Hi everybody, Jess here. Welcome to you all. This is a reading for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day. Let's say a blessing and we'll get rolling with Cancer, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, Cancer. Let's do this one. Let me use this Chicoli deck for you guys. Oh, Cancer. You're so sweet and cute. You're so sweet and so cute. Here's somebody here is worrying about something. They're obsessing about something. They don't know how to fix something. They don't know what to think about something. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but I have this Queen of Cups here, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this might be you. I don't know. I have somebody here who wants a commitment from someone, and they're waiting to talk to someone. They're waiting to be able to love someone, and the feelings that this person is having might be you, might be somebody you have on your mind. I don't know. The feelings that this person is having are overwhelming. They're stressful, almost obsessively so. Like, I feel a ton of love in my heart right here, but it feels like there's nowhere for it to go. Yeah. All right. Ooh. I have this Ace of Cups here. Whoop. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Quite honestly, whoever you have on your mind here, Cancer. Well, let me just preface this by saying, if you have feelings for someone and for whatever reason you're not together right now, or there's not a lot of commitment, and you're feeling a little overwhelmed by that, and you know that this person has feelings for you too, I will tell you that that person is really just working on getting themselves on track. The person that you're dealing with may deal with addiction, or they may just be like, I feel like this person's life is kind of falling apart a little bit right now, Cancer, and it feels like they need time to get themselves back on track. Okay, and that's for those of you who know that this person also like returns those feelings, has like reciprocal feelings. Okay. And I do feel, and I wouldn't say this if it wasn't in the cards, I really, really wouldn't. I do feel like the two of you are going to come back together. All right, but it's going to be a little bit of time. It may be, I don't know, something about the holidays is ringing me, but also next spring also. Okay. Whoop. This is like screaming financial issues here, Cancer. Well, I mean, like, yeah, a little bit. It's maybe not even financial issues so much as like, this is exactly what I was saying though. Yeah, apologies. Is, like this person just feels like they don't have anything left to give, you know? This person feels like there's no place for those feelings to go, you know? It feels like there's communication that's going to be coming in. Yes, you're going to be so happy when this person messages you, because I feel like they're going to. And I feel like that does happen around the holidays. So that's a very specific situation for some of you Cancerians. Let's just kind of do a little digging as to how the rest of this week is going to shape up for you. Dang. All right. Some of you, golly, it just feels like there's a lot of love surrounding you right now, Cancer. It feels like you may have somebody new who's interested in you, but you're not really sure. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. There's something about that person though. I don't feel like it's going to last for very long. So some of you who are starting like a new relationship or just like a new like, I get the impression you've met this person maybe online. It's like somebody new that you're talking with or something. I don't feel like that's going to be moving forward. In fact, that person, I feel there's something about them that you kind of see through, or you feel like a deceptive energy from them. I do see that you're attracted to one another, but I just feel like you close that chapter before it almost even begins. And that's just a snippet for some of you. There's your card. You are very smart, whoever I'm reading for. You're very smart. You know yourself really well. You're very loving. You're very giving. And you're fun to be around. You know that? For sure. Let me get another deck to clarify here. I'm going to use this Super Lunaris Tarot here. Yeah, I feel like some of you are talking to a new person online. And this person, and let me just tell you, you are not the only person they're talking to online. Okay? Heck, maybe that's you. I don't know. This person, whoever this new person is, they just like, they talk about how much money they make. They talk about their job a lot. Yeah, you're not gonna, this isn't gonna last very long. You may get kind of done with this pretty quick. This person may be a little bit younger than you. There's kind of an immature energy to them. All right. You are super hot this week too, Cancer. Really, like, just very attractive to other people. You may be attracting a lot of people into your life, and maybe it's been going on for a while, maybe your whole life, I don't know. But it feels like the next couple of weeks are going to intensify in that way. Like, it's going to be like everybody wants to know you, everybody wants to date you, everybody wants to, I just see somebody's phone blowing up over here. Too much. Ooh, look at you though. You are just very impressive though, you know. There's a lot of hard work for you over the next few weeks too, Cancer. It feels like you're really just giving 110% with everything. I think you're feeling good. You know that? I think this is going to be a good time for you as we go into this Sagittarius season. I feel like it's going to be a good time for you. There's a lot of healing that's happening for you. I have the Queen of Wands and this Empress that come out together. With this 10 of Wands. And I really feel like it's because, and you've got that 10 of Wands out there twice. I feel like it's because, oh, and you've got the 9 of Pentacles here, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. So you've got this, basically the Empress energy out here twice. Some of you are putting down some bad habits and picking up some good ones. You know that? And some of you, that change in your life creates an independence and a freedom that you haven't felt in a long time. There's a lot of warmth and healing coming in here for you guys. A very beautiful person inside and out. You know that? For sure. For some of you, this has to do with addiction, and this has to do with addiction and healing. And somebody here says, I didn't know how bad it was. Something changed here for someone during Scorpio season. Somebody says, I didn't know how bad it was until it wasn't there anymore. And then I saw. Oh, it's such good stuff. This is going to be such a good month for you, Cancer. I'm very excited for you. Some of you do have someone from your past returning, and it's someone that you care very, very deeply about, and it's going to take them a little while to get to you. Some of you, this person may be reaching out to you during the holiday season, and for others of you, this person's going to wait until the spring. There's some clearing that needs to be done there between you and that person. So just give it some time and be patient. And I know that's hard. I do know that that's hard to be patient, especially when I was feeling all of that love and there was really no place for it to go. But just know that real and true love is worth waiting for. You know that. All right. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you, Cancer. I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next, we have Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to use this Star Power Tarot. Okay, well, let me just a couple more out here. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, so this is what I'm seeing. Somebody is, honestly, this feels like you, Pisces. But this can be someone that you have on your mind too. I feel like someone's not communicating, and there's something that's new that they want to do. There's some kind of conversation that you need to have with someone here, Pisces. And it may be, I've got Libra energy on here, but it could have been a conversation that was sparked by something that happened a couple of months ago. It may have something to do with your career and finances. It almost feels like someone maybe starting at a new place and not telling people yet. It feels like this just may be a week where you start expressing yourself, and also cutting some ties with people or places, even situations that just aren't really as supportive to you as they used to be. It feels like this is a week where you become much more balanced within yourself, Pisces. I don't know if, I mean, quite honestly, it feels like the whole world's gone a little bit bananas. Recently, especially, it feels like there's a lot of stuff that people are making changes about right now. It's like something has reached a tipping point, or a breaking point. And it's like, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with the eclipses, and also we just are moving out of Scorpio into Sagittarius now, and Scorpio is all about that deconstruction, right? And I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the counter on the clock, which is like a reset code. And so it feels like I'm reading for somebody here, Pisces, who's ready to do some things that are going to benefit them more than the things they've been doing in the past have been. And it feels like you just maybe haven't been sharing that information. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So I have the 10 of Swords that comes out here, and the 10 of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. We were just talking about that, but it's about final endings, and it comes out on its side. And when cards come out on the side for me, I feel like somebody hasn't quite made up their mind yet. And you know, you may say, I'm just going to take a break. I'm just going to take a vacation. Maybe we need to separate for a while. And that's where all the processing kind of or that's where the communication starts to come in. This may be somebody who's like, I'm just going to go on vacation, and then you never go back to that job. Or you may propose a separation of some sorts between you and a significant other. And that's when that conversation, and that it finally happens, is when you feel disconnected from whatever that energy was that was kind of keeping you in place. Whoever you are just wondering, wow, this is so good. Okay, well, there's the Tower. That's that scorpionic energy again. That's about a final ending. And this is you really being yourself, Pisces. This is you really taking ownership of who you are in your life and how much of your life you're responsible for with the choices that you make, and who you make alliances with, who you spend your time with, how you spend your time, all of that stuff. And it feels like this is a week where there's just an awful lot of stability gained for you, and it comes from within you. This is such good vibes. This may, for a lot of you, have to do with work. Let me grab this. This is a Super Lunaris Tarot. Yes, you are just doing the right thing for you. I love this. Yeah, Sagittarius season is going to be a great time for you. It really, really is. And there's going to be a lot of new changes that make you very, very happy. You know that? And some of you, wow, some of you, there's a lot of Scorpio on here. So it feels like something changed for you within the last month. All these are repeat cards. Nice. I love that. I like it when you guys give me repeat cards because that tells me which energies are the most important to your story. So it's time for you to tell the truth about something here. It's time for you to have some challenging conversations that maybe you've been putting off for a while, maybe procrastinating. We all do that. It's fine. No judgment. But it feels like it's time to have those conversations. It feels like those conversations happen for you whenever you separate yourself from that space, that person, that energy. Sagittarius season is going to be so good for you. Some of you, those of you who are single are attracting a new partner into your life during Sagittarius season. Yes. And this person is, I hesitate to say this, but I'm feeling that this person is very well balanced for you. This is someone who is like there's a lot of similarities between the two of you. Like you're both very attractive. You both like to be physically active. You both are financially independent. You both have the same brand of humor, you know? Like this is a really positive energy. Some of you may meet this person at work. Some of you may meet this person after work, going out with coworkers or going out with friends. Some of you... And I feel like this could be a relationship of importance to you. Now, the reason you're attracting this into your life here, Pisces, is because you have done the work. You've done the work. So it's really nice. You, some of you may be making decisions to start a new business for yourself or be independent in whatever it is that you do. If that is the case, I think it is such a good choice for you. I really, really do. Some of you are letting go of relationships that you've known needed to change for a long time. And in order to actually leave that relationship, it feels like some of you may wait until the holidays are over, just saying. Some of you may wait till right before the holidays are over. Some of you, some of you take yourself away from this situation in order to be able to focus on how you want to communicate that ending to someone. I'm seeing somebody typing an email, like at a desktop computer. This, I think, is going to be a great week that just solidifies you really taking ownership of what you want to see in your life, who you want to see yourself as. There's some change and there's some challenging times for sure, Pisces, but they're leading you to really great partnership for one thing, and also just this reconnection with yourself. And I see, I'm reading for somebody here who's done a lot of work. I like someone who has worked hard to become a better version of themselves. And this is somebody who's in a situation where they're like, I don't feel validated, or I don't feel acknowledged. That's more of the word, is acknowledged in a relationship. And they're saying, I think it's time that I have something better. I feel like I deserve more. And you're 100% right. You are 100% right that you do. I feel like I'm reading for someone who's very compassionate, but also very, someone who's very considerate of other people, almost to a fault. And I feel like you maybe have undercut yourself or brushed yourself aside for a little bit too long. And so it feels like you're becoming more assertive in your own life this week, Pisces. It's good stuff. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. Next, we have Scorpio. What are we going to use for you, sweetie pies? I'm going to use this borderless tarot. Oh my goodness. All right. Some of you, Some of you Scorpios are really, yes, just battling with yourself about something here. So I have a lot of cards that I'm putting out here on their side, and it feels like going into Sagittarius season, you're a little unsure of something. And I feel like, I don't know if you're just not communicating about something that is important to you. It has to do with a soulmate relationship and a commitment. And I don't know if somebody I'm hearing say, I just don't want to argue. There's conflict either inside of you about something or in a relationship. It's like you're kind of on the fence about something and you're not sure if you want to stay or go. And it feels like everything feels up in the air right now, basically. This feels like you don't know what to do. Yeah, it's clarity is coming for you. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. It's 11:11 on the clock over there. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Let's see. It does feel like this is a week where you actually get some clarity about how you're feeling in a situation. You haven't decided yet. When I get cards that come out on their sides, that tells me that somebody hasn't made a decision about what they want to do or how they feel about something or what they think about something. And I see that you're very conflicted about it, and that's fine. Because it feels like at some point, and it really does feel like it happens this week, probably Thursday, if we're going to be specific, where you really get the clarity that you need and you're able to express yourself. Because there's somebody here who's not communicating much. You may not feel like you have the words, or you may just be worried about like starting an argument or starting a fight or like pissing somebody off, or let's just do some digging. How about that? Well, it's going to change and it looks a lot better. This just maybe this first couple of days of the week here, maybe a little chunky. That's all right. Yeah, this has been kind of in all of our water sign readings, is this Knight of Swords on its side here, where we have somebody who's like, I need to have the conversation, but I don't know how to have the conversation. It could be related to work. It's definitely something, it's either related to work or it's related to a very significant relationship, possibly a romantic relationship or possibly a marriage. There's soulmate energy here, and there's also team building energy over here too. So, and this is like one of my workplace cards up here. This is a soulmate energy over here. So it could go either way. It doesn't really matter. You'll recognize the energies as they apply. But feels like somebody's just trying to, and it feels like your energy, Scorpio, here, where you're just trying to figure out how to say it. What do I need to say? How do I need to say it? And the reason that you don't have the words for it is not because you're not smart. You're very smart. You're very communicative. It's that you don't know how you feel about it yet. That's okay. Take some time with this. Don't worry, whatever it is. It feels like it's definitely sorted out by the end of this week, and your thoughts about it are sorted out. Your ability to communicate it are sorted out. And it feels like, well, let me look here. Yeah, and it balances everything perfectly. Oh, it's so good. What a relief. Totally. It feels like whatever you come up with here to say solves the issue, solves the problem, fixes it all. You're so smart. Well, let me just, here, we're going to get, yeah, okay. Oh boy. Fair enough. So for some of you, this may be a conversation that you have to have with a significant other about how you don't see a lot of future with them, and it's like very much an awakening moment or an eye-opening moment that happens between the two of you. It's like something that's been long suppressed. This can be mental health issues in you may be dealing with someone here, Scorpio, who has some challenging mental health issues that they refuse to work on. I have the moon, that's Cancerian energy. It's, let me get another deck because I feel like I'm reading for someone who's just been very conflicted about what they should do here. I'm going to use the Star Power Tarot again. I like this. Some of you simply, ooh, fair enough. Some of you have new soulmate love coming towards you, but it comes kind of an inconvenient time. There's somebody, I'm reading for somebody here who's kind of on the fence about whether they want to stay or go in a situation. For sure. Okay. And a lot of you, this has to do with work. Yeah, something changed during Scorpio season. Oh, you cuties. Libra season was a doozy. Something happened during Libra season that you saw clarity from. All of these cards are repeat cards. I love it. You may have separated briefly from this person or taken a break briefly. Something fell apart. There was like a big kaboom. This, for some of you, is an on-again, off-again relationship. For some of you, this is workplace related. There's something happening with you at work as well, Scorpio, where you're saying, I'm just not sure I want to stay here anymore. It may have something to do with a team that you work on where you're like, I don't even know about these people. This is a really good week for you, though. I sense some travel here for you, and it is the holiday season in America, and Wednesday is the biggest travel day of the year here, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. But it does feel like getting away just clarifies things for you. Dang. Some of you, those of you who are single, have love coming towards you that is just, and this Pisces had this too. Pisces or Cancer had this towards the tail end of the week for them too, maybe tail end of the month, where you're attracting a partner that is just so darn compatible with you, physically compatible, emotionally compatible, available to you, like spiritually somehow. And for some of you, it's divine counterpart energy that's been activated here. And it feels like, because these are similar cards to one of our other water signs, and there's a new beginning in love for some of you. It comes after you return from whatever, if you are traveling, return from that. Some of you are changing where you work, or wanting to, or on the fence about it, really. You haven't decided yet. This break, whatever it is that you're taking, is going to be good for that. That's that Four of Swords, taking a break energy. And that's when you're going to, oh, yeah. Because right now there's a lot of restriction to your ability, to communicate, it feels like, your feelings, you know, because I don't think you know how you feel. It's hard to communicate how you feel if you don't know how you feel. Somebody says, I don't know how to have that conversation. You get a lot of repeats. That's good. Somebody says, I don't know how to have that conversation. of some kind of an ending. But you figure it out this week. It feels like that happens whenever you take a break or you go on vacation, separate yourself from that energy. And it feels like whatever solution you come up with here, you are so smart and obviously very, very good looking, because it seems like it solves all the problems. It seems like it fixes things. It seems like you have an ability to decide what you want and communicate it towards the end of the week. But there is something you're really on the fence about here. It's either your work life or it's feeling like a soulmate energy here. Those of you who end a relationship with someone of significance, you're like running right into a soulmate here, like of significance. Right directly after. Those of you who are single, you're pulling in that soulmate energy, like I was saying, someone who's very compatible for you. All right, that was your reading for this week. Thank you very much for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah! To you all.